I just want all of the money.
Do you know what I said? I gotta get the dinero, the cash, and the bread.
Money,
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm down to do the do just as long as it's paying.
money,
Do you hear what I spoke? I wanna make some dough cause I'm sick of being broke.
money.
I will start some ruckus if someone tries to close out on paying me my...
What's poppin', beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle and Humor, where we grind hard but laugh harder. Today on the pod, I got some amazing guests with me. We about to set it off. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. We're gonna get right to it. Yo, please go ahead, introduce yourselves. Let the people know who you are, what you do. It's a vibe check right now, so we're just trying to feel the vibe out. Let them know who you are, what you do.
All right, y'all. It's Fabbie Williams. I'm the CEO and founder of Fab Dance and Fitness Academy, a content creator, a local influencer, and a personal trainer.
I love
What's
it.
going on, y'all? I'm T. Lamar, aka Bias HC on Facebook. For those who don't know me, I'm a artist, beat maker, producer, show entertainer, host, anything you name it, I'm there. So appreciate y'all for having me.
Man, we have artists on. Before we even jump, we have artists on. All right, look, this happened last episode.
Oh.
But I gotta pick it up right here as soon as you say
Okay.
artists,
Yeah.
right? All right, so I stumbled into something accidentally, but I keep asking all the artists. We did last time, and I gotta get Big Homie Mikey back on here because he was hilarious.
Yeah, shout out Big Homie Mikey Lord.
Yo, so all the AI stuff that's coming out, right? So I didn't know. I stumbled on it. But, me and my guys, I used to battle. When I came to Rockford, I was a battle rapper or whatever. I killed a bunch of people. Shout out to my boy Lee. He know what's up.
Lee, oh God, shout out Light.
Hey,
We had a classic battle though. Like they was telling me like that's what you got to get to. Anyway, but that's shout out to him. Shout out to the homie, man. Because Lee used to also produce for me too. But I write or whatever. So I was like, man, I got all these bars. So I was like, so I took the app, put the stuff in, and the song came out crazy. So I was like, so you can make songs in like 30 seconds now.
Yeah.
And it's like, dope. So then I started like really messing with it, learning it. And I was like, yo, so I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm asking artists how they feel about the fact that AI is making it possible. Because I remember back in the day going to the studio, like I got my track laid out. I got to spit my vocals. I got to go over them. I got to punch things
Right,
in.
yeah.
I got to get the beat laid. Like it's a whole process.
It's a whole
now,
process.
You get the whole process done in 30 seconds, and it's crazy. What's your how you feel about that?
I mean, honestly, I feel like, it's nothing wrong with using AI. Me, I'm original, you know what I'm saying? I like using, pen and pad or notepad or whatever like that because I like to think, you know what I'm saying? I like to make stories out of what I'm, out of my content. So, but I don't knock anybody who use AI, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a new thing, it's a new wave. So, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's definitely going crazy.
I just feel like, it's one thing to use it to help you, you know what I mean? But like,
Like
they're
develop
saying,
and stuff like
yeah,
that, yeah.
to help you develop and to think, but like how they got the AI artists, like
Oh, yeah,
you
but look,
see that,
hold
like
on, though.
that right there is so scary. Like we
Yeah, it
competing
is.
with the robots.
Hold
like,
on though, so I'm
come
gonna tell
now.
you. So I wrote the song, right?
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, yo, this is how I would spit it, right? Because as a writer, like I write, like every day I write. So I'm like, man, and I don't toot my own horn. I'm nice. Like there's no, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
no,
I'm
toot
like,
it.
so I'm like,
Toot
okay.
it.
So I wrote the song, and I'm like, if I had the song, I would develop. So I wrote the songs out in song structure, right? Like the hooks, the bridges, the verses, everything. Make sure everything is on pattern. Make sure, if, you know what I'm saying, every 4 bars, every 8 bars, whatever. So when I fed it to the song, the first time I did it, it was no pattern to it.
Right.
When I fed it the pattern, it brought the pattern back, but the song was cold. So I was like, ain't no way it just did it this quick. So I started letting people hear it. Gee, it's going. Here's the thing: people keep asking me for songs. Like, yo, let me get that. I'm like, no, I can't
when
get
you
that to you
gonna
right now.
try?
I can't. I like, cause I don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause here's
But
the
I'll
thing.
go into that.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Yeah.
but it happened so quick. It's like, so then I was like, well, I'm a songwriter. Let me write a song a day. So I started just writing songs a day and feeding into it. And I started trying to learn how to use like the technology. And it's crazy, man. But if you are an artist and you got like a whole setup, because you can feed your setup into it and it just quickens the process for
Right.
getting stuff done how you want to get it done. So it's definitely the wave of the future. It's coming.
Definitely the way.
With
And-
you as a producer, they
I-
literally making beats too. Now.
No, for sure, yeah.
Yeah,
And I
on the
like
spot.
you seen the whole the Timberland thing. He signed the AI artist.
Oh, yeah,
to a deal.
yeah.
That's
like-
what I was like.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like it's cool, but it's just I think it just takes away from the originality of real artists. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like
Yes.
not knocking it and
But
nothing
if
like
she
that.
got a
But
real artist, is she writing though? You know what I'm saying?
but like
it's not her performing, but
it's
she's
like a
writing.
voice generated person though. So it's like, you can
It's a
write it,
robot.
but it's like you being a ghostwriter for somebody. You know what I'm saying? You writing it so somebody else can perform it, but in that aspect, it's a machine.
You
know
just
what I'm
never
saying?
get no concerts, basically.
And
No
I'm not
concerts
saying
happen.
when are they gonna perform?
The energy,
Like, what are they gonna
unless holograms get way better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They start, but like the way technology is going, though, I don't know fully, but I feel like I feel like AI is about to step into so many paths for people that like
they is, for
it's
sure.
gonna,
Yeah.
it's gonna be crazy on everything.
They is for sure.
man.
It's gonna start being more like you said, holograms, stuff like that. Damn near the robots and stuff like that. They gonna start making
If
them
you've
too.
been to the restaurants, they have the robots serving you.
Oh yeah, they got fully automated
Yeah,
restaurants.
they're like they're coming up, like rolling up to you with the tray,
And that's crazy because they were talking about doing that like years ago though. So it's crazy that it's in play
here now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all my prediction. This is what I predict. I predict that AI music is going to dominate the genre, but I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen. What's gonna happen is human beings are gonna long for imperfection. Because the thing that I noticed about the songs I made, everything's perfect. Every note is hit perfectly.
Yeah.
Like everything is timed out. So like when you hear like raw passion and emotion or whatever, typically it's not so perfect. Like the thing that makes
Exactly.
humans perfect is that we're not perfect.
Exactly.
And AI is like perfect. And I think it's gonna get to a point where AI is gonna dominate charts, but it's gonna come to that point where it's like, I need to hear a voice crack when you sing a song. Like I need to hear, unless the AI gets so good that it starts to copy human emotion, and then we're gonna have a problem.
then it'll
You know what I'm
be
saying?
real deep.
Because like Mary J. Blige is married for a reason.
You'd be surprised by what happened though. They might already be doing that. So
True.
Yeah,
like,
they know what to throw in there.
I just watched a video. A lady she made a song through AI and it charted. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a top charting song, like top 10 on Billboards. I
But I
think
mean,
like
what you
that.
call it? Just charting the number one song in the world, that K-pop Demon Hunters joint.
Yeah.
It's in the world,
And that's
not
AI?
just Billboard.
Yeah.
The world, and it charted. Here's the thing that it did that never happened before. It charted number one in the world for months, and then Taylor Swift came out and took the top 12 spots, and then it came back to number one after Taylor Swift. And so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
But when you got the kids too, because
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
about to
thing
say,
about the
yeah.
K-pop,
True.
like the kids make everything popular. Like my little brother puts me on the new music. You know what I'm saying? Like the younger people, they really get active when it go to support.
Facts.
We used to be trying to get to the store to buy the CDs.
Right.
Now they got it on their phone.
Don't
They
even
got it on their
understand.
tablet. So they
We gonna go before buying CDs. We gonna go to burning CDs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LimeWire and all that. So
Hold on, I'm about to show my
if you
age.
know,
DC,
you know.
I'm about to show my age. What y'all know about sitting by the radio with the tape with the two little white papers
Oh,
at the
see, I
top
wasn't
to get
there.
that record
I
button?
wasn't there.
I ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying? I'm showing my age a little bit because when Crossroads came out and I couldn't get it, it's like you gotta wait by the radio all day. Hey,
To record
man.
when GCI finna play it, as soon as they got the record button,
And that shows you how
saying?
crazy technology has gotten
No,
over
definitely.
the years, though. So it's like with the AI stuff, I can only imagine that.
and in a
they-
short length of time.
You know what I'm saying? Like
when
it's just
my daughter
crazy.
was like maybe 3 or so, I remember maybe 4. I remember like the first time she saw a commercial, she was spazzing because she was used to watching Netflix with no commercials and like Hulu and
Yes.
stuff with no
Oh,
commercials.
yes.
So when we had cable, she's like, "Dad, the ads won't fast forward." She was spazzing like the ads
Okay,
won't. I'm
like,
like, "Nah, these
skip,
commercials."
skip.
She
Like,
like,
what is
"What's
this?"
a commercial?" She didn't even understand. That's crazy to me. Like,
Nah,
you
for
don't understand
real.
what a commercial is?
That's technology, man.
Technology, bro.
Technology got the younger generation of kids. They got their brains in a chokehold now. You know,
Man.
like from how we grew up.
And they
we grew up with
advanced.
TV and being
Yeah.
outside and actually seeing it from experience, and actually like making something out of nothing. Now it's easier for them to just do this and do that.
So what y'all
because-
think about this then, right? What y'all think about this? The music, right? And that's why I love having artists, because I ask music questions. The music that we're getting, in my opinion, a lot of people's opinion, but I'm gonna speak for myself. In my opinion, the music that a lot of the industry artists are producing is not as classic as like music used to be.
Oh, yeah,
Simply because it's so
agree.
easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like. So we used to brag over Jay-Z not writing. He'll walk in the booth, but that was just Jay, maybe a few, Lil Wayne, a few other people.
other
people.
Now artists walk in there and they don't write, but it's also trash. You know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah.
walk in, spit trash.
You know
walk
what it
out.
is though, because it's people don't look for lyrics no more. They just
Yeah.
look for the vibe. So
Yeah.
if it's like, if the beat smack
Beat nice,
and it
you
makes
good.
sense and you sound good on the beat, then they like it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
it's no, like I said, it's no originality no more. It's no authenticity. You know what I'm saying? It's not no more of that no
Yeah.
more.
Party
So,
music is back now too. So like you said, they're not looking for the lyrics.
True,
They're
true,
looking for
true.
that.
just like I said earlier, with
They
Boss
looking
Man
for
Dino,
that.
he said like, ain't nobody trying to listen to no 3-minute song, where it's actually a substance. You got a hook, a bridge, a verse, a hook. You know what I'm saying? Like they not listening to that no more. So it's like they rather just hear something that, oh yeah, it's gonna, it's gonna set up the mood and it's gonna have them turned up. So that's.
But even the videos, I feel like, because your video makes your audio as well. So like when people start, like I always use Chief Keef as an example. Like when he starts showing like minimal, like you don't have to have all this money, you don't have to have the cars,
you don't gotta have
as long as you got a group of people that know your song and a good area where we can all fit and look lit.
Facts.
That's all you need.
Speaking of that, Fab, what's the last rap video y'all seen?
The last rap video that I seen was the Megan Thee Stallion. But that's just seen it because she was dancing and I'm a dancer, you know.
Did you talking about the one where she was talking about
my man,
that one.
That one. That was the last rap video I could say I actually seen and watched the full thing, you know.
The quality on that camera.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Debut cameraman, whoever he is, for sure.
Cameraman knew the assignment. What you saying?
He was giving.
And keeping the composure though, doing that too. I salute him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
But you gotta remember, it probably took 100 shots. So by the time he gets to like 70, he's like, listen, man.
Tired of seeing it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the first 10 times I got you, G. Look.
However
Hey,
many
here
it
for
takes.
hours if need be.
I'm here all day.
Look, I said I gotta remake that one because that was the one right there. I'm remaking that. Y'all be on the lookout for that.
This might be a 2-day shoot, y'all. Come back tomorrow.
Be on the lookout. I'm remaking that.
I'll say the last video I seen, I mean, being an artist, I'm more focused on like my music, me creating my content. So the last video I seen, man, it might be the Meg Thee Stallion one. I'm scrolling on the net. I'm checking it out. I'm one thing about me, like I got a ear for all kinds of music. You know what I mean? I'm not against women music. I'm not against men music. I'm not against R&B, country, pop, whatever. I got an ear for it because I'm an engineer and a producer. So you gotta have that ear for different sounds instead of just being on one wave. It just come natural.
I did, so I'm gonna tell you, before the video I'm about to name, it's gonna say like this dude. Before the video I'm about to name, though, the last video I seen was like Drake first person shooter. So I don't know what made me check for this video.
Yes.
But I did see the video and I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I watched the whole video. I was like, is that a ladybug that fell? All right, so,
good luck.
I just seen that take me through that, I was like,
that video is.
I ain't gonna lie, that song
went crazy.
That song hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
The song hard. I don't know why it popped up, and I was like, you know what?
So wait, is it the song is high?
Hey, you can watch it on mute.
Hey,
you can watch it on mute.
Or is it trendy?
No, the song is.
Just like I was saying earlier, it's a trendy song, you know what I'm saying? And it got everybody in the chokehold right now. It's viral right now. So, everybody, take me through that.
it's
take me
lit.
through that.
It's lit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a vibe.
Now, here's the thing. For the children who playing that right now, like when they get to be like double whatever their age is, right? They like 40, 50 years old. Are they going to talk to their children or whatever and be like, back in my day?
Man.
Take me through
We
this.
was telling them, take me through
Honestly,
that.
though, maybe, I know me, when I get about 50, I'm telling my daughter all, everything I went through, because at the end of the day, my mom did the same thing for me, and I'm sure her mom did it.
Look, okay, my mama was like, we listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire, OJ. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
My mom was Dusty's era, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell my children, this is wait till you see my, you know what I'm saying? Like, my children like, what? That's what y'all was on.
Hey.
My day, my bad.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy time, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had BET Uncut. My sister's like, what's that about? I tell you when you get older. You know what I'm saying? We had tip drill.
And
you know what I'm
kids
saying?
nowadays do not know about that BET Uncut for sure.
We had tip drill, my neck and my back.
Yeah, for sure.
I just tell my children now, we just listen to classical. We just Beethoven it up.
I love when I
He said Beethoven.
When I see the TikTok is one of the good apps that really brings back old music and has the kids dancing to it. Yeah. And I be in my head I was dancing to that when I was in middle school. How was you dancing to this?
Yeah.
But that is one app that I could say has been repurposing,
facts.
And to iterate off of what you're saying though, it's also the people who sampling the old beats and songs and stuff like that, and they making newer songs to it. I like that too.
So the kids
because
gotta go look for the real song. They going to look.
Then when they do that research, what's this sample? And then they hear a song that's from the 2000s and stuff like that. And they be like, oh, dang, you know what I'm saying? I never heard that song.
I almost had to steal on my daughter. She was like, Dad, there's this group called Bone Thugs. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute.
She playing Thuggish Ruggish Bone. I'm like, you was like their first song.
That really make you feel old, though, when they ask you, though.
I feel crazy old. I feel like it's almost over.
Man.
I done been here, They like, man, these old, cause what Shorty say to me? I'm about to throw in that old school hip hop, that 50 Cent, and I was like, damn.
Oh my
50
God.
Cent is
Wait a
old school
minute.
hip hop, like that's crazy to me. You know what I'm
Old
saying?
school is crazy though.
Old school,
Because that was just really just
Not too long.
not too long ago for real.
I'm like,
So,
gee, hang it
10
up.
years.
Old school hip hop is 50. Like I'm an old man. I'm
I
a
ain't
sugar
gonna lie,
daddy status or something.
Talking about that, I definitely feel old now, and I ain't nothing but 31. So it's man. It
I
definitely-
was an MTV Jams
Facts, me too.
kid.
Oh, that's what's up.
like for sure. Like as a dancer, like you really waiting for them videos to drop.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on there. Like we had Comcast way back when everything MTV,
Dish TV.
everything we could go and watch. Remember they used to have where you can go and watch the videos.
Yeah.
What was it? Music Choice or something like that. What was that
Oh
called?
yeah,
It's Music Choice.
In
Yeah.
Chicago was the box. In Chicago they had the box.
Yeah, so we would like
Yeah.
go to the TV, find the trending music video, click it. Like I don't know, they don't have that no more.
Because
They got YouTube now.
Yeah,
you
YouTube.
can watch
Okay.
You
it
ain't
on
got,
demand.
you ain't got
You watch
cable no
on
more.
demand.
It's all
Yeah.
internet and
when I was
social
a
media
shorty,
now.
You had to actually wait to watch videos. I used to be
Yeah.
excited to watch Rap City or MTV Jams or anything, but now it's like, because you got YouTube, you just go. It's
Yeah.
we have movements around like videos, and there's no movement around the videos no more because you can
Yeah.
just watch it whenever you
Like
feel
we didn't
like
have
it.
the Spotify, the Apple Music title, and nothing like that. It was just straight
But like
TV and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
do y'all remember like, cause I've always been an iPhone user, like, but y'all remember like apps like Spinrilla?
Oh, yeah.
And like those apps, it's like, you know, if you had an Android, you could
Yeah.
like have an MP3 download or something.
Yeah.
But like Spinrilla was for like the iPhone users,
Yeah.
cause we had to like get the music from there. Like you couldn't really
Dat Piff,
save
too.
it.
You know about
That
Dat Piff?
hard.
Yep.
That Piff was
That Piff
hard.
was hard.
That Piff,
That Piff
what was
hard.
it?
We giving our
Was it
ages
live
away.
music or something like that?
Yeah,
Or
Hey, was
dang.
y'all around? Am I dating myself
SoundCloud.
again? Who
I
remember?
love SoundCloud.
What was that joint where you used to download the music, but you'll get viruses to download the music too? Was it
Napster.
not before Napster? The green one. It was green.
LimeWire.
LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
LimeWire.
that was for the artists for sure. though.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's what I started with
For people with
LimeWire.
the
Yeah,
Studios.
LimeWire got you. Yeah.
When the AOL, you had to plug the cord into the computer and online.
Oh no! Oh no!
I had my Fruity Loop studio. I used to go get the little beat kits off of there too. You could download
Yeah.
everything. I'd be like, man, let me get the drum
Damn,
sets laid out.
so Fruity Loop's been
chords.
around for a while.
Fruity Loops
see?
been around for forever, man.
Man.
It's one of the, but I don't know how to use. Only thing I know how to use is Fruity Loops. Like I'm not
Yeah.
a producer, so I, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But only thing I know
That's-
Well,
how to use
like
is Fruity
Pro
Loops.
Tools always been like and Mixcraft.
That's like
Yeah.
industry
Like-
standard is Pro Tools.
Yeah, Pro
Yeah.
Tools, Logic, Ableton, all that. That's more like what he said.
Yeah.
Like,
So I
more
grew up
industry.
with a studio in my house
That's
because
dope.
my brothers they did rap and literally all of them, like only one of them really take it serious,
Mm-hmm.
but they like built their own studio in the house. So we used to be like
That's
trying
dope.
to figure out what methods, what apps was the ones to get because we trying to have the high quality, you know,
Yeah.
sound.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, that is
I didn't
dope.
mean to get off on a tangent. It's just when I get artists, I be
Look,
excited, so I
hey,
gotta have
we
music
Nah,
questions.
it's getting
all the time,
good,
you know
man.
what
It's
I'm
getting
saying?
good.
Way.
Like,
I
yeah.
just want to go on record to say that Henry is older than me.
Okay, look.
He like by like
Look,
a year.
okay, couple months.
We both look. If you grew up in crack cocaine 80s,
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Look.
yeah.
That
If
was definitely a
Reaganomics
time.
is not is familiar to you, then you know. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah. All right. So look, the next. So this is how the show go, right? It's segmented. In this segment, I forgot what we call this segment. When it's a group, but we got 10 questions. We don't know what the questions are. Y'all gonna pick numbers. And then DC gonna give us the question, and that's
Okay.
how the show gonna flow. And it's gonna be whatever to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the same way the conversation just flowed, that's how we gonna
Let it flow.
That's how
Facts.
we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just let
I'm
it
having
come
a good
natural.
time, so hey, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'm
So
vibing.
whoever
Y'all
wanna
make
pick a
sure.
number, you know what I'm saying? The number's on you. You know what I'm
Ladies
saying?
first.
All right, I'm gonna choose the number 4. It's my 4-year in business anniversary.
Okay, let's go
Okay,
number
okay.
4. Okay, 4. Salute
Pop
to
your
Fabbie
shit.
for 4
Pop your
years.
shit.
Most black
Yes.
businesses don't make it one. We gotta
Right.
salute that
Okay,
up.
for
We gotta
real.
salute that up.
And it's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
statistic that dance studios only last for 2 years. That's
Talk
a
your
statistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though, because I actually like tried to run a dance program a couple years ago, and it did good for like the first like 5, 6, 7
Be
months.
hitting them first.
And then afterwards, it just started dying
Get a
down
little dry.
because wasn't nobody trying to come to the classes and nothing like that. And
Yeah.
it just was a whole bunch
Consistency
of-
is where we tend to
Definitely.
die.
Better
That's
than
why you
running
said
that-
the black businesses for
I
real.
definitely salute you on that though for sure.
Thank
I've
y'all.
been running that beauty supply store. We it said 5 or 6 months. Boy, after 5 or 6 days, black folks was like, nah.
What?
We going to the
For
Asians.
and I made a post about that because like I see like people will go into the beauty supply store now and show like the Asians what they want them to get, but like you need to do that to every black beauty supply store. They want to know what we want to
believe
like. What?
We didn't make money until COVID hit. Because we was the only
Okay.
store open. When COVID hit, we made a killing. We made up for all the money we didn't make. But the moment the Asians opened back up,
Yeah, it was
there
over
wasn't
with.
no loyalty. Black
Yeah.
folks
It was
was
over
like
with.
deuces.
Yeah.
But you know that's who really running that type of field though.
No,
like
the wholesale
Asians
stuff.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
You ain't
of course.
lying.
Long story short, I went up. My brother got a beauty supply store too. I went in with him. He got perfect credit. Damn near, I think he got an 8 something, whatever his credit. Went in and he bred it up. We went to the cash and carry for beauty supply. He with perfect credit, they offered him like a few $1,000s of braiding hair. These other Asian couple was in there, just got to the country, could barely speak English. They gave him like a $5.5 million net, something crazy like that. And it was like
Yeah, they
it was like,
always do that to
I'm sorry,
us.
I said it wrong. It was like maybe $3 million, whatever. However much inventory it was, but they had like a 5-year net or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, 5-year net with no credit.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah.
it's because they take care of their people. That's why they
Exactly.
control the
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
So you got 5 years to make millions of dollars and pay it back.
if
Meanwhile,
black people would
we
say
come in
no-
with perfect credit. They didn't give us the human hair or the human wig where the real money is at.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
braiding hair,
The
where you can make
braiding
a few
hair, we
dollars
can
on
make a
penny.
few-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Every industry got that discrimination.
Man, it's tough. It's tough for us out here, is all I'm saying.
That must be a good question.
It's gonna lighten the mood a little bit.
All
All right,
right.
bet.
What is the brokest meal you have ever had in the grind out years?
Damn.
Graze beef. Some people don't even know what that is. But look, I love it though.
I'm gonna let her tell because I think I got an idea.
Because bread, I put my bread, my mashed potatoes, get you full, you
yeah,
feel
on
me?
life.
Coat that bread,
On
get
life.
that corn, sweet corn, flavor a little sweetness on that,
Dang.
and make sure you got that meat with that gravy. Bow.
Definitely.
You full. You need
life.
2 of them, you good.
You
Don't
can
lie.
fold it. Or
Yeah.
On life,
Use
though.
a fork or a fork.
Or you can scramble it and make you a
And
look,
I'm
you know what I'm
picking
saying?
mine up. Ah,
Oh God.
that's
Ain't
my
nothing wrong
brokest
with
meal
it.
though. I love it though.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Should I answer too?
Yeah.
Shit, damn. I'll say so. I made a grilled cheese, but I toasted the bread in a toaster and I put the cheese on the bread and I just ate it like
I
that.
did that
Okay.
before. I did that before.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't no like it wasn't the grilled cheese that you would make on a you know on the stove or anything like that. But hey, it worked though. You know, I
Yeah,
wasn't hungry.
quick.
You know what I'm saying? I was good. You know,
So you didn't melt the cheese?
Nah, I just put it right on. It melted over time.
Oh, it just melted.
Because the bread is toasted, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Straight out the
Okay.
toaster, and then, you know what I'm saying? Oh
So
God.
like a cheese sandwich. Okay.
Oh,
Ain't no
like
butter,
that.
no mayo, no nothing.
Little syrup, you know what I'm saying? Little syrup to give it a little flavor, but yeah, I'm straight raw with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
That's
Straight out the
I
gutter.
ain't gonna say that's broke, but that was it.
Hey, when you ain't got nothing else in the crib, hey, you
Hey, you
got
gonna do
you gotta
it.
put something together. You feel me?
I used to do the cinnamon with the butter and the sugar.
Oh, yeah, everybody did
too.
that.
I used to do
Damn.
That's a hood classic
God,
right there. That's a hood
definitely that.
classic.
Yeah, that
That's how
was
we
a
got our
good one.
cinnamon. When I seen real cinnamon bread, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
On like
I'm
that.
wait a minute.
We make
we
our
used
own
to-
around here.
It's
What you doing?
swirly.
For real.
All right, what?
What's yours though?
Man, listen. I'm
It's the 80s, man.
I'm gonna have to get my guy Sid. We're gonna have to do an episode with Sid. 'Cause I gotta bring some of my day ones on here so y'all can believe some of these stories. So, I mean, we was kind of poor, kind of. And so me and my little brother, matter of fact, I'm gonna get my little brother on here. He coming out here. Me and my little brothers, we used to make applesauce and cheese sandwiches.
What?
Yeah, hold on. Now, I'm about to lose some black card points. Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Wait a minute.
Don't knock it till you try it, okay?
Think about it. Hold on.
You haven't touched poverty yet until
I'm going
listen.
home to try that. 'cause
Listen,
I can't.
Low
if
key
you
though.
open the fridge as black folks during slavery, right?
During slavery.
you gotta get creative, dog. We got 3 things in here: applesauce, cheese, and bread. We gonna make it. Listen, when you hungry,
Yeah.
you gonna make it do what it do,
Yeah.
man. But the thing was, once we got money, it was like, hey, we accustomed to this lifestyle. Go get some applesauce and cheese.
like
sandwiches
that.
with me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Hey, man.
On life.
We had to do what we had to do, man. Applesauce and cheese. My guy says to this day be frying me up every time. He like, man, y'all had applesauce and cheese. He's like, dog, we wanted to donate to y'all like for $1 a day. These little African children could eat. I'm like, yo.
Apples and cheese.
Made it
Hey,
work
man,
though.
we had to do, man. Wasn't no rice, dog. The rice was hard. Couldn't cook.
Damn.
Couldn't
Hey, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Though they say the hardest but easiest thing to cook is rice. A lot of people
Man.
don't know how to make
Yeah,
it
a lot
right.
of people don't got it on
They either
the rice.
overcook it to where it's hard, or they just don't cook it enough to where it's
And
still
each
hard.
culture has
Yeah.
it differently. Like I've
Yeah.
had like African and Jamaican food, like they use their rice for like as a bed. They call it like a bed of rice.
Mm-hmm.
So like some people you're not eating it because it's crunchy, but then like some people like eating it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's crunchy rice.
That's
So
different.
every culture makes it different.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
that
a fact.
Indian rice is the best. I don't know.
You know what? I don't really like Indian food. I ain't gonna hold you.
I never tried it.
I've had.
You gotta try it.
I'm scared.
It's one out here.
It smells
Yeah,
funny. Yeah, House of India.
Yeah, yep.
That's
yeah,
the one.
Yeah,
And
my
it stay
family
open
eating
late too. It
Where
stay
that's
open.
at?
It's
Love's
in
Park?
Wells Park. Yeah.
I figured.
I just went to so my family do that all the time. I hate it. I never eat with them because it tastes. I don't
love
like
it.
none of it.
It smells funny, but it's good. It's good though.
We just went. Where we just go? I just took my wife out to this spot out in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the big one. It's like the India House, but out there. They brought us, so we spent like $50 maybe. It was so much food on the table.
Yeah, they
I thought
give
I
you
was
a
gonna
lot.
smash. I was like, you know what? I know I don't like Indian food, but I
Man.
got like 20 options on the table. So let
Yeah.
me go through. 0 for 20.
You never
It's a broke-
tried a garlic naan or none of that.
I don't like
stuff?
nothing. Look, I'm gonna tell. No,
Well,
hold
you
on, hold
tell
on.
me when you try
Hold
it.
on,
'Cause
hold
I
on.
don't believe him.
You from Atlanta, right?
I
Or you grew up in Atlanta or
yeah, I
something,
grew up
right?
in Atlanta, yeah.
All right, look, Atlanta got a spot called Tadori's. I think that's what it's called. It's called Tadori's. It's Indian American food. So they took Indian flavored stuff, whatever, but they put it on like wings, pizza, stuff like that.
Oh.
I almost lost my mind. Last time I was in Atlanta, I was like, let me.
So you like their style?
Well, whatever this was.
You like the
I ate there
flavors.
3 days in a row.
Okay.
I spent like $120 a night to eat there.
Dang.
It was.
Hey, that shit was busting.
Yeah.
I've never had food, period, this good to make me like it. I was
It's
going
good.
crazy.
I feel that because I ain't gonna lie, I don't believe in spending hundreds of dollars on food, knowing that you're not gonna eat it all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm a foodie. I
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I'm a leftovers. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna
I ain't gonna hold you. Me too, though.
redoctor it. I'm gonna
Facts.
recook
Nah.
it.
If it's like I leave Rockford and go drive to get some food, decent
facts.
food. Like I'm all the suburbs right
Yeah.
there, Chicago right there. Like I'm always gone for food. But like this spot in Atlanta though, nah, it's
I'ma
nothing
have
else
to
like
try
it.
them
Listen,
out.
I'm trying to think where it's at. It's I stayed at the Embassy Suite. You know, man, I know it's a couple of them, but
Like
Atlanta
East
got it's an outdoor mall. It's like one of those. It's not the inside malls, like the outside strip malls or whatever. And then it's a bunch of food spots. And when you get to the food spots, they got a little Indian joint called Tadori's. Listen,
Tadori's,
I
okay.
will put anybody onto that joint.
Yeah.
That
I'm
joint
going.
was
I ain't gonna
I
fire.
have to check it out when I go back out there.
Yeah.
Fire.
Facts.
Yeah, man. If you ever in Atlanta, you gotta just thinking about it. I will fly
That's
to
the
Atlanta
place
just to
for
get some.
food. I would say
Yeah, it's man. Listen, I was in that joint like I ordered the pizza and wings every night. Smash both.
Dang.
I felt so fat. But I
and
was
that's
like, man.
good to know because a lot of people don't like with me being from here and moving there. Like I was like looking for some good pizza, like looking for good
Oh,
pizza.
yeah.
So to hear that,
Yeah, they
I'm
had to compete
Yeah.
with my Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to compete with, but they earn my respect. I was in that bad ordering food with a tear in my eye, like
Like,
He
Look.
said 3 days straight though, $100 3 days straight.
Hey, bro, it was
I
worth every penny. I was
Enjoyed
listen,
it.
man. I was out there like a dope addict, like man. I know y'all got that
Yeah.
chicken. Like let me come on,
You
man.
seen it.
Slide me.
give it to me. I
I
need that.
need that. It's fire though, man. Salute
That's
to
funny.
Atlanta, man. That's it's off the chain, man. Definitely. That's the only Indian. All the other Indian food, though, I can't do it, man. It's
Yeah.
the spice. It's weird. It's just.
It is.
It tastes
But
like
I
how it
want you
smells.
to try it. Don't say that. You gonna make it.
I'm
not want
gonna have to check it out, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a picky eater. Like, if it look nasty or
Oh yeah,
it
you
just,
might not last.
Yeah.
It look
I've
funny.
been like this all my life though, and shout out to my mom. But like, my mom used to get mad at me because like with the like pot roast and stuff like that, you know, you got the fat in there and stuff.
Yeah.
I did not eat it. I'm
Oh,
like,
my
man, what is this sticky stuff? Like, I'm picking around it to the point where I'm just like sitting at the table, like, man, well, I'm not gonna eat this.
Eating
I'll
the
go to sleep.
potatoes and carrots.
I mean, everything else, the sides, everything, but the meat is just sitting right there, and she would literally get mad, like, yeah, nah, we not gonna play around like that. Like, you asked for it, now you gotta eat it.
Okay, you can't
What?
get up to you.
Hey, hold on.
I'll take that whooping at that point. I ain't gonna lie.
Since it's
I'll take that one.
since
I
it's
will.
on a food thing and Thanksgiving coming up, what's y'all? Hey, what? I'm asking this because I got a personal thing, right?
Yeah.
What's y'all family like on Thanksgiving? That's kind of the question. Like, what's y'all family like, especially when it comes to the food? What's y'all family like on Thanksgiving?
My family lit. Like I go to house. Like
Same.
we would have it at like my mom's house, my dad's house, my mom's house, my mom's like my dad's mom's house. So
Okay.
we go hard. I ain't gonna lie. Then once you get older, you start smoking marijuana, and
Right,
then
right.
it's like we really going hard. Like,
Don't like that.
For
It's like
real.
it's like the cousins we saw growing up, going outside to go do their thing. Now we them
now we
cousins.
them cousins. You
We
know what I'm saying?
we the unks and aunties now, so it's
For
like
real.
it's, you know. But me, my family. I mean, we don't really do anything like that anymore because, you know, times change, you know, people pass away and stuff like that. So it's just like everybody do their own thing. But like, I try to still be in the spirit, you know what I mean? Like this year, me and a bunch of my guys, we doing like a Friendsgiving. You know, we bringing the kids together. We all cooking, you know, a dish or whatever like that. We all bring it together and we just, you know, just getting together.
That's the best way to do it.
I like that.
Because like I said, you know, you grow up and it's like, you know, family not the same no more, you know, and I hate to say that, but you just got to make something out of what you got. So like I said, me and all my brothers, we going to get together and, you know, bring all the kids and we just going to have a good time, cook. And
that's what's up.
That's, you know.
Yeah, I started making my family come out to my spot. I was like, yo, I got the biggest house, so y'all gotta come out here.
That's
you know
fair,
what I'm saying?
though.
We was at my grandmama's house, you know what I'm saying? Even her house wasn't the biggest, it had grandma love in it.
But she still made it happen too, though.
Yeah, still made it happen.
Everybody been through that,
Yeah, I asked though so my little brother married a white girl, right?
Okay.
And so, I mean, it's Thanksgiving, so it'd be like, I'm gonna have him on the podcast so he got to vouch for himself.
Elaborate.
It's definitely different. I can say that.
When she come in, you know what I'm saying, we'd be like, what you cook? Everybody look kind of like wonder like, what you cook? She I made the mac and cheese.
Oh man.
And they're like, I made mac and cheese. And they kind of just be quiet, and it's kind of like,
we know who's going with. I'm like,
I told my little brother like, hey man, like I don't want to hurt her feelings, but hey man, just the trash can is back there, man. Just get the raisins out of here, man.
Don't let nobody see you do it though, bro.
Hey man, listen, man, the animals said they don't want it. No, this guy's
for real though.
I'm gonna have my little brother in here. He can vouch for this story, man. He's like, no, it's good. I'm like,
I definitely got to hear about that.
Look, he got to say it.
You gotta say it.
Yeah.
You gotta say it.
You better say it.
I ain't gotta say it. I was like, man, this mac and cheese. He put a fork in it. He picked the whole thing up. I'm like, yo, this.
Oh man.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's damn near macaroni salad.
Hey man.
Man, crazy.
You should have brought a weapon in here. A frisbee,
I
dog.
stay away from all the cold stuff. Give me all the hot stuff.
man.
On life though.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, we go to the next question, man. I ain't want to do my little brother white like that. She gonna see this episode.
She gonna be like,
hit my line.
I pick a number. I'll say I'm gonna go lucky number 7.
What's your funniest, this ain't corporate America moment as an entrepreneur?
Being that I'm an artist, I've had some wild times. I'll say I had a show one time at J&K's. Rest in peace, J&K's for one. They closed it down a couple years ago. But I was hosting the show and this rock band came up and they was performing and whatnot. And I don't know what made me do it, but like I just was in the mood. You know, I was turned up. You know what I mean? Like they brought the energy. So it was just like I was just up there just like screaming. You know how heavy metal, you know, how heavy metal artists be screaming and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I'm just like going crazy.
feeling it.
But like little did I know though, like it was more so like a stress reliever thing. You know, everybody they was commenting on my video and stuff like that because I'm making a joke out of it. I'm like, yeah, I was lit. When you see me like this, take me home. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm beyond my limit. But like it was just more so like I needed that because it was like I was dealing with stuff, you know, prior to that. So at that time, you know, I'm having fun. I'm doing that. I'm not thinking nothing of what I'm going through personally. So when I did that, it's like I let it out and then I'm just seeing everybody comment like, oh yeah, you know that like energy, you know, they like, yeah, that's, you know, like you like that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at it as a joke because I'm like, that's really not me though. Like, cause I'm supposed to be professional. I'm supposed to, you know, show people that I could be productive, you know what I'm saying? I'm not lit or nothing like that. So it's just like when I did that, everybody kind of like bagged me up on it, but I just looked at it like, damn, I'm never doing that again. For real.
Nah, for real. I would have to say, like, and I keep going kind of back towards like, it's like my life kind of revolves around kids. I don't got no kids, but I think any organization that works with kids, like we deal with this thing where like people will literally drop their kids off knowing they ain't paid. And it's like, this ain't corporate America. We ain't got it like that. Like you could do that to some of the bigger organizations like the Y and stuff like that. But I'm a Black-owned business.
I need my
I've
money.
been self-employed for like the last 2-3 years. And it's just so funny. It just surprises me when people do that because it's like you're never gonna take it out on the child, and you're gonna miss the child, and you don't want the child to ever miss out. But it's like the parents be the ones that's hard to deal with. The kids be cool. The kids be lovable.
Especially the parents nowadays.
Yes, and it's like to keep these lights on, to keep these doors open, to keep people come in, keep us teachers. We gotta have this. So I have like a scholarship program. So we had a big group we had like almost 15 kids on scholarship in about 2023 when we got a grant for youth sponsorships from the Rockford Housing Authority. It was $10,000. So I had the funding to house this many kids for free. But then, you know, a year went by. It's time to renew for tuition and things like that. And some of the scholarship requirements were not being met. So I had to remove these kids off of scholarship. Now, mind you, I didn't want to lose the kid, but when you took that scholarship away, and then a lot of the parents just went to the next thing smoking or the next thing that they thought was hot. And to see them pay their money there, it was a reality check for me.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, oh, you're too nice. And I used to be like, man, we lit though. Like, we got these kids and they really want to be here. Whether or not they paying or not, they really want to be here. But then to see their parents take them somewhere else and actually pay, it was like, oh yeah, girl, you got to stop acting like you corporate America. You do not got it like that. And whoever gonna be for you, gonna be for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, DC will tell us all the time, like, you can't give people free.
Yeah.
Because once you give it to them free, they feel like
they're gonna be
they
expecting
don't
that
need to now pay for it.
Yeah.
I would tell any entrepreneur, like, even if you get the scholarship money, like, hey, you can do a 50% off scholarship.
Yeah.
But make them pay something.
Yeah.
Because if they get used to not paying.
Because that loyalty.
You know what I'm saying?
They
They're gonna be
lying.
like, pay. Like, I've been not
That
paying all this
entitlement,
time.
Yeah.
Girl, you ain't charged me this month. Why you charging me?
That's crazy.
I'm a business. What you expect?
And every month is different. You know, like certain holidays, like certain months, like the summertime dance is lit, kids out of school. You know, after school dance or winter dance, it get hectic. Ain't nobody bringing their kids out. Not gonna come out in the snow for no kids to go to dance practice. Like, it just changes with the season. So yeah, that was my corporate moment. Like, I had to realize, like, girl, you do not got it like that. You got to stop acting like you can. You know, you want to because of the kids.
Yeah.
And a lot of the kids that can't afford it got the most talent or they the smartest. So it's like, you really got to, like, you got to weigh it out. You got to be working hard, fundraising like mud. Because we ain't corporate, but we getting there. We're going to get there.
I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to bring DC in for this one. Every day at Kika First Academy, this ain't corporate America. Every single day. Because, like, listen, culturally, it's a black-owned school for a reason. And we target our children for a reason. The game you run in public school, you can't run here.
Yeah.
Right? So when shorties come in, first of all, you're in private school. So nobody's tough here. Right?
Yeah.
You might have thought you was tough. You're in private school. Right? So already we G-checking you at the door. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, come in. You like, man, you like the games children can get away with in private school. Because here's the thing. Culturally, like, white folks don't understand. You got white female teachers, whatever. They may not know whatever about you, right? But when you come here, we all from the hood.
Yeah.
We all got the same experience. So when you get here, this ain't corporate America. So anything from like, now I don't know what actually happened in this situation. I made my school look crazy. I can't put the wrong stuff out there.
Nah, you gotta be honest.
Little, you know, shorties get besides themselves like, well, I want to fight. Because we got no fighting rule, right? Here's the rule of our school. We allow fighting if we can put you in a circle and the entire school gets in the circle and you can whoop us all at the same time. Including the adults. If not, ain't gonna be no fighting.
Ain't no fighting.
So if you want to fight, come on, let's go get the circle.
That
you
make
gotta
them
start with me.
reevaluate themselves. Like,
You gotta start with me.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, ain't no cameras, lock the door. Right? And then Shorty's like, man, you know what, man?
And
we just gonna have peace, right? We just gonna have peace. So we're able to establish discipline that way. But it's kind of like, when I say it's not corporate America, it's because, like, if DC says something to you and it hurts your feelings as a student or whatever, your feelings might need to be hurt.
Yeah.
Like, we're not finna baby you here. This ain't corporate America. We gotta prepare you so when you go into the world,
In the
you don't
real
expect
world.
fakeness. The real world is tough. It's hard. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have grit. You gotta have some on your shoulders. You black. You're gonna have to face some adversity. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna just baby you here. This ain't corporate America. We're not gonna just baby you and let you come in any type of way. So if we talk to you differently than the teachers would talk in public, because we done experience some things.
Absolutely.
And students be like, tell my parents. I'd be like, here, call them on the phone right now. Put them on speakerphone so I can talk to your parents right now in front of everybody.
Like, you don't intimidate me.
Because you think what I'm saying to you, I won't talk. I'm like, man, listen.
I won't say it to them.
Ain't no Kool-Aid pumping in no veins over here. Call them, put them on the phone. Students be like, man.
They change their whole energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Turn the other way, like,
Or they get on the phone, they say something totally different.
Because the ones who have called their parents be like, what? I'm on my way. Hey, I tell parents when you on your way, listen, because I'm a mandated reporter. I can't be witness to nothing happening.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to go this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life.
I'm about to go this way. If
Yeah.
you go that way, you go that way. And we never had those problems. Like we don't have a lot of those problems here. And when we discipline the children, we like in the school, we discipline children with exercise, right? Wall sits, 6 inches, whatever. You gotta,
Yep, I'm with that.
As you should, though. That's
I'm with that.
And children accept it. It ain't like even all the way to the seniors in high school. Even our high school seniors, they with it. They like, man, you know what? They understand it's love and it's not like because we have to get them. It's love.
Yeah.
Like if somebody won't teach you discipline, they don't love you.
Yeah.
But people that love you are gonna give you discipline because in the real world you're gonna need it. Because when that cop tell you X, Y, and Z, and you like
Trying
knock
to
you
go
upside
back.
your head or
that.
mace you or shoot you or whatever.
You asked for it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, we prepare you for the world. So every day here in our corporate America, we ain't trying to be. We trying to keep it 100 with our children. Like, listen, it's gonna be some real. Like Pac said, it's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see. It's gonna make it hard to smile.
No,
You know
I
what
like
I'm saying?
that though, for
So
sure.
yeah, we
I like
do that. And DC could probably chime in.
I'll just say this: there's a difference between being coddled and being nurtured, and you're gonna get nurtured here.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
ain't no coddling going on with the nurturing.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
think some of the people that I work with, like, I don't know, y'all definitely probably know him, Brother John Tech. Like, he's real, like, and he likes me. He's very stern. He's very, like, with them kids. And he's like, I bring my kids to you. You're the only person they listen to. But that's because I have that discipline, structure, vibe, too. And I just grew up. I was raised by my great-grandparents, my grandparents. So I have a different approach towards, like, kids. And some parents love it, and like the ones that understand it and, like, actually sit in and see what's going on. Then there's other parents who, like, you know, like you said, they be like, okay, I'm on my way. But then they might be on the kids' side. Like, you know, nowadays, a lot of parents are not into, like new school parents, like, they're not into their children being disciplined properly by another adult.
They being
If it's
friends
not
with their
their
kids.
parent.
That's what it is. I preach this a lot because I'm big on discipline. I grew up being disciplined by my grandparents, my mom, and, you know, my dad sometimes, but it's just more so like, I don't want no kids to grow up being, you know, not having the proper guidance or the proper, you know, discipline to where when they get older, they're not entitled to people saying yes all the time and letting you do what you want to do. And then every time you don't get your way, you just get mad. And it's like, you know, now you just, like, I don't like that. So I try to preach to my daughter all the time, like, it's cool to, you know, express how you feel or express what you want, but, like, you're not always going to get what you want every single time. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to live with that, you know? And if you sit here and throw a temper tantrum because you're not getting a toy or something like that because I can't get it or you know, we got something else to focus. You're not gonna get nowhere in life. You're gonna be stuck thinking that somebody's supposed to, you know, bow down to you because you got an attitude that somebody said no.
Right.
You just gotta learn to just accept the punches and, hey, you might not get this today, but hey, you might get something next week. You know what I'm saying? It might be worth your weight of you waiting from when I told you no the first time.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just thought about, I need to have his picture on the wall. 2 other great examples though, right? This ain't corporate America. One of the greatest guest speaker I've ever had come to this school is Marquell Russell, right?
Oh, yeah.
Marquell Russell was covered in tattoos, got gold fronts. You could just tell he from the hood, right?
Yeah.
But he's a multimillionaire, and he's of all the people I know, all of my Atlanta connects, he's the most legit, most like of everything, right? No, there's no dirt attached to his name. Like, he's solid.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I asked him one time, I was like, man, when I had first met him, he was like, man, I fly out to your school, whatever, you ain't got to pay for nothing, I got everything. And I was like, who is this man? But I asked him, like, yo, why don't schools be booking you like that? He was like, oh, they see the tats, they see the gold.
They judge book by his color.
They like, oh, he was in jail before, whatever. And he was like, so they judge off of that. But for me, it's more effective for me to bring y'all in or Marquell in to our children because they're gonna respect it.
Yeah.
Like, they know Fab, they love Fab. They know Fab next door.
Yeah.
Like, they love it. You know what I'm saying? Because they respect that versus like, if I could bring in, you know, whoever that they maybe can't relate to,
Yeah.
I brought like the mayors come to our school before, other, you know, Steve Stoudemire, other people that's like, you know, politics, and they like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But when I brought Marquell in, they was like, yo, he got tats. And they was like, yo, so you made $1 million in a day? And they you know,
real.
When I brought Marquell in, I never saw, even our kindergartners sat on the edge of their seats the entire time he spoke. I just never seen it before. Like,
That's powerful, I ain't gonna
because
lie.
I've had speakers come and like the students, you know, they lose after a little bit of time, they lose interest. But Marquell had them like they never dropped a dime. And then I brought my guy Antonio in. I'm gonna bring him back. I brought my guy Antonio in to speak. Antonio he didn't understand the assignment of like we was doing the fundraiser.
Yeah.
He was like, y'all my people and I'm gonna ride for y'all even if y'all don't know, you need me to ride. And I didn't know what he was talking about. So he had a keynote. He got on stage and he was like, he went completely left on the keynote. But he started talking to the people that we didn't understand. So when he got there, right, this is a multimillionaire with a $1 billion company. When he got to the grounds, he went and talked to every single person one-on-one that was there. Came back to me, he was like, no, all these people not your friends. You got some enemies in here. Like, I can't even get a speech because you got real enemies, which we didn't. We found out like a week later. Yeah. We had some real enemies in there, right? He got on stage, he was like, pew, 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 pew. He just started letting out. But he was doing it to say, like, y'all faking, y'all front, y'all at this event pretending like y'all really support them. And when I went there and talked to all of y'all, half of y'all hate these people, right? And he got on stage and let it ride. Afterwards, I had to hug him. I was like, yo, bro, that was legit.
That's somebody to definitely keep around.
Yeah, the thing is, the people, I was like, well, how we gonna raise money? He was like, they wasn't giving money no way.
You gotta be able to pick their brains. You have to see what you got going on and to see what you're doing.
Shout out to Antonio. When can we get you back? I just had him in my last workshop. Yes. When can we get you back in Rockford? He said he's gonna do the 100th episode of this podcast, so we gotta keep it pushing.
Yeah, I seen when you brought Marquel, but I don't think I seen.
I brought Marquel twice. I brought Marquel down here twice. I brought, because me and DC did the panel with him at the whatchamacallit, and then I brought him before that too. So I brought Marquel out here twice. Marquel is he was supposed to be here last summer, but he was on the way and their flight got delayed at the airport, so he couldn't get to the gala in time this past one. But he'll be back out here too. That's my brother, man.
That's where I seen him speak at y'all at the gala that I went to the first
everything
one.
that I know for the most part, entrepreneurship wise, I learned from him. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I had other coaches that was impactful. Shout out to what's my guy from. I can't think of his name. Beauty Supply Institute. Beauty Supply Institute, look it up. But he put us on. He was our coach. Yes. He put me into business, gave me everything. Marquel and Antonio, they have been the greatest coaches in my life to put me, like, not self-made by any means. I just repeat what they taught me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I be seeing Marquel like videos on the internet, and I watch them too.
Yeah, he all the way lit.
Real.
He all the way lit.
I'm gonna have to tune in.
He got some real raw. And then I like when people don't sugarcoat nothing. Because, you know, we from a society, like, we black. You know what I'm saying? It's cut, raw, whatever it is.
Oh, and I got my brother DC here, too. Hey, folks was like, you bringing DC in? I was like, the same folks that hate him hate me. Yeah. So y'all act like you hate him, but you love me. Like, no, y'all hate me too. It's equal.
Right, exactly.
So we hate both equally. We might as well join forces. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, DC, let's link up,
But
man.
that's one thing that I liked about y'all unity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you could tell it's togetherness. Like, y'all both got y'all own things going on, but it's the togetherness. And, like, black people, like, I've had so many people come into my organization try to do the woohoo fitness community thing, but, you know, it's hard for black women to get together and work together and understand.
You know what,
you can get into it, get deep into it, because I've been ready for a podcast to really get into it. But nah.
She just signed up for the one-on-one.
For real.
She just signed up for the one-on-one. She just signed up for the one-on-one. Fab, we got you on the one-on-one.
But for real though, like, to see that in black men and to see, like, I don't know, it's just, I always be like looking at y'all because like y'all have good social media presence and I watch that, but like just to see, like, I don't know, like I know your brand like has done sponsorship for Fab, and then I know I've done sponsorship for Kikafers, but like, you know, personally I never done sponsorship for your brand. You see what I'm saying? But this is two brands that I've worked with, you know what I'm saying, just by networking.
You know what's crazy?
In that community.
I told DC, one of the guests that we was gonna have on here today, I had reached out, and then DC was like, "Hold on, it might be something in the past." So I had to pull back. I was like, "Yo, I don't know." As a matter of fact, you can't tell me because I don't know all the inner workings of who's who. I know the little situation that we had, right? That, you know what I'm saying? What that was?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fallout was, but I was like, well, I have Fab come first.
Let's go one-on-one.
And Fab locked in. I'm not about to. I told DC, I was like, hey, we could do that. Yeah. But then it's gonna go from the podcast. We gonna have a real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't want no smoke. We didn't want no drama on the podcast.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, and the reason why I don't like is a lot of times I'm giving people clout. Like when you confront certain stuff on the social media, you give people clout that ain't even got no clout. Nobody even know who they are. Then everybody know you. They're just on there like vouching for you. They don't even know what happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, I definitely was never. I wasn't finna backdoor you. I was like, it's gonna look like if I had you and her. And it's not who you think. It ain't. I know that y'all got whatever, right? It's not her, but it's just somebody that was like, I knew at one point in time she was rocking with you. And I'm like, and I don't know what happened. I don't understand the full fallout, right? I'm gonna have to bring you back so I can understand what happened.
Please, but I was bring me back.
I told DC, I was like, y'all, nah, we can't, because we don't know what's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how this person.
I'm a very professional when it comes to women because it's always business first with me. Like you end up forming relationships with people in business that you're doing business with, and then that's where the fallouts really be, like trying to mix both. You know what I'm saying?
You see where their mindset at, and it's not y'all not aligned. So it's like, okay, they want stuff to happen a certain way on their time and how they want it.
And a lot of times, you know, like I said, in the Black women community, it's a lot of jealousy.
True.
And it's like if you're not able to get past that, if you're not able to see the strengths and weaknesses in the next person and really like be around them to get that, then you know that's where Black women always go wrong at. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely be wanting to have opportunities like on podcasts because I'm never just gonna like down anybody or anything like that. But I am always ready to speak my truth. I'm always ready to speak my truth
DC,
because
let's book her in.
I don't confront. I don't believe in giving people clout because a lot of times, you know, everybody's perspective be different. But I like to tell by the book what really happened, receipts and everything, you know. So I would love to come back and just dive more deeper into those things.
It's done. You're next door, so I'm just gonna harass you until you come back. Like,
y'all literally right next to each other.
Remember you said you was gonna do the podcast, Fab? It's tomorrow.
Hey, I'm like, okay.
We go, but I didn't want to. I was like, man, this looks like a back door. We can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to have you sit here, sit there. We gotta sit in the middle.
Yeah, but it ain't never that deep.
I don't know that though. That's the thing. Like, listen, where I'm from, if it's up, it's up.
Right,
And I don't know if it's up or not. So I just keep it from not being up.
For me, it'd be like people be like mad that they did something wrong, and I'm the type of person like once you do something to me, I really can't unsee it. And it's like I can't act like you know it didn't happen.
You always gonna see that person.
Because with me now being in the light, like. Now it's like I be feeling like, cause I used to be with everything you talk about with the hood stuff, but now it's like it's me feeling like I can't defend myself for real. Where certain things, like once you get to that certain level, it's like you can't even react the same no more. So now people do stuff to me now because they know I can't react how I used to. But then it's those people who know how you used to react and they try to do stuff to you.
They want the old.
So for me, I play mental games. I never get them what they want. Now I got to that point to where I'm good with self-control. I'll never give you what you want. I'll never give you the clout you asking for. You know, you could take all my stuff. You could try to take names. You could do all of that. But people know original too.
So let me ask y'all this question then, because it's kind of it's on topic though, right?
Yes, get on.
So I'm gonna tell you this real situation we had. Y'all might have Fab, especially what you saying, Mike. So it was a lady. I'm not gonna say her name to give her the pub, but y'all, if you live in this city, you could probably figure it out, right? There was a lady who had like a band, I think she did a band or something like that. So she got like a...
Yes, it's a percussion band.
Percussion? Is that what it is?
Percussion.
Like drums and stuff, right?
Exactly, drums.
She recruited one of our students to join her thing, whatever, right? I think DC shot a video, right? In the video, one of the little girls was practicing for her band thing, and he caught her practicing. She was in school, she had downtime, she was practicing. The lady spazzed on us on social media. She was like, y'all trying to start y'all own thing and undercut me, all of them. Like, so in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, number one, if we want to start a band, we're a school. We'll start a band. We don't need your permission to start a band. But number two, we didn't start a band.
Exactly.
She's practicing for your thing from a student we gave you.
It's literally content.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're giving you free promo. But to this day, she hates us to this day. Like, we did something to her, and I'm like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm not gonna say her name. I should. Actually, I'm petty like that. I should.
It's a podcast.
I should say her name.
You should, man.
Everybody has a voice.
Everybody has a voice.
And it has diversity in it.
You know what I'm saying? It should be to inspire.
Yeah, because she just was hating on my wife just not too long ago. I don't want to talk to her. Even she can say to me, man, I don't care. Like, what? Like, hold on, lady, you hate us because what do we do to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gave you people. We put money in your pocket.
Exactly. That'd be the one right there.
That's crazy to me.
The crazy part is, how's the band now?
Right. Exactly.
Ooh,
How is the band now? Right.
Cause they like
Making
be
the
born
band with the
without
same dance Puffy made.
Oh man.
Not for real.
Crazy.
But that's really what it be, and it's like people don't understand that. And in fact, too, like people, like I rent my space out to people, so you can have your own thing going on in this building. I've had dancers tell me, like, you know, like I've offered opportunities, like you can do a class here, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Some people just don't know how to understand that. Yes, like she was practicing your stuff but here,
Right.
like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's
It don't
when you
matter.
know that confidence gotta come in. Because I don't care. You can do whatever event you want. You can cover up. People cover up all the Fab signs. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
paid to
saying,
be here.
Yeah, you paid to be here.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
I still got the receipt of, you know what I'm saying? So
You know what I'm saying? Do what you do.
you can hide all you
Wait,
want,
that's
but
crazy though. If you they rent out your spot and cover your signs up, that is absolutely
Yes.
diabolical.
That's
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie,
And
that's
I
some
ain't gonna
hating stuff,
lie, I be
though.
that's-
wanting it.
That's some
I
hating
be
stuff.
wanting that though to a certain extent because it's different type of events going on. Like if they see that Fab logo, they like the kids. People always say the dance studio. So when I start doing other stuff there, they're like, it's at the dance studio. We're not just a dance studio
Yeah.
though. So
Okay,
it's
okay.
hard to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, cover it up. I don't even care at this point.
Thank you.
You know, thank
Yeah.
you.
Sit
Yes.
your hating ass
Just
down.
On life, though, on life.
For real.
Hey, for all the haters out there covering Fab stuff up, I just want y'all to know. For me, she not co-signing
Look.
this, but I am telling you, that's some hater stuff.
It's
right
definitely some
Yeah.
hating
there.
stuff
Like
for
you
real.
need a temperature check. You definitely a hater if you like why. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Or maybe they're recording. Even if I record in Fab Studio or something for Kick It First Academy, I'm gonna be like, shout out to Fab for
Fab,
giving
right,
us this
exactly.
opportunity
And that
to
was
be
one
present.
thing I
You know what I'm
liked
saying?
about the rapper Demoris the Minister. Like he did a video in there, and he like, no, I want the Fab sign in there, and I'm just like, you know, some people think like, right?
Yeah.
Some people want to like, yeah, I want to show your logo so
Yeah.
you do promo. You know,
I just don't see nothing wrong with like helping, like for instance, me and
Raise
you know what I'm
awareness.
saying? Like I come to your studio to record, recording sessions, stuff like that. I'm shouting you out, giving all your credit because at the end of the day, we helping each other build our
Yeah,
brands
facts.
and elevate instead of,
Facts.
oh no, I don't want nobody to see
But it's
where
hard
I'm
for
at.
black people.
This all
Black
me.
people don't
Yeah,
get
nah,
it.
Yeah,
We-
no, that's tough.
That's why I was saying earlier, like I just wish that it, like not only just with women, just black people, period. Like
Yeah.
I just wish that we could all just come together and just make something and just really just put
It'd be
Rockford on
too
the
hard.
map.
Everybody worry about the big eye, the little you. I had people
Yeah.
say, "Oh, she traveled too much. Why you want to work with her?" I've been trying to give my studio to somebody for the longest.
Man.
I've been
Crazy.
telling people, you can come here. I will pay the rent. You don't want the name to be Fab. It's that because that's what's on my lease.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? This is on my lease. So, no, I can't take the marketing down or anything like that because the lease is what the lease is.
Right.
But I've been trying to find people. I've had people come in, undercut me. I'm paying them up front so they could be there. They start not being there. Like, and it's so sad because it's like y'all worried about me traveling or me trying to start other things, but how I'm gonna open up a studio somewhere else if
Exactly.
we don't got nobody down here
Right.
holding down this fort. Like it takes a village.
You either gotta be that type of person or not. Cause like we not like I've always like Desire got beautiful beginnings down the street. And I always shout Desire out.
Yeah.
Like that's our sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
we've had
Collab,
stuff
all
together.
that.
We collab out here like right out front. And even it's some legal stuff that happened. And I hit Desire like, did you know this is going on? And she like, nah. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna keep you whatever. She like, whatever you need from me, I got you. But
That's
like we've
real.
always been tight. Cause
Yeah.
here's what I realized: having a school. We can only hold so many children here,
Yeah.
right? But I believe that all black children need equal opportunity to be great, right?
Yeah.
And I can't bring everybody here.
Yeah.
So it gotta be. So the fact that it's me and her, we need more black-owned schools. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like,
Facts.
I'm not gonna hate on her because,
Yes.
you know, that's crazy to me. Like, if I get hit a certain capacity, hey, no, we can't take them in, but maybe let me see if Desire got space in her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Because I
what's
know you're
supposed to
still gonna be
be.
in good hands, better than you would be in a public
Exactly.
school.
And every student is looking for something different. That's
Yeah.
why, like, when, I had, look, it get there when you try to give examples, but, like, if your child wants to do this style of dance, okay, this place might not be for you.
Right.
We teach all styles of dance, and our focus is the main traditional ones. If that is not something for you, of course, there's no bad blood in that. And I think people be trying to make it like a thing, and like people are making it in. Like dance beef is so weird to me because dance and the arts in general is about unity.
Yeah.
So like it's just crazy how everything like McDonald's and Burger King be right next to each other. They still exist.
Yep,
They
Wendy's.
still coexist. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Wendy's,
yep.
everybody. Yeah, they ain't ready to tear each other down. They not ready to, oh yeah, don't go there because the Whopper onions are, I don't know what. Like, you know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
No, that's a fact.
A lot of people build their businesses off of the failures of other businesses.
Yeah, facts.
So therefore, they're insecure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Insecure in their own business. So the
Yeah.
only way they can look good is if you look bad.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's that intimidation, you know what I'm saying? Like with
Yeah.
the whole thing, like they covering your logo and stuff like that. Oh, I don't want nobody to see. Oh no, this my stuff. This is me right now. No, you intimidated because at the end of the day, you see that this girl got some. You know, she got her stuff going on.
Yeah.
She buzzing in the city. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feed on that because you don't want to make it seem like, oh well, you know, without her. it wouldn't be that, which technically that's what it is. You feel me? Like without this building, you wouldn't have the opportunity to throw an event or do some type of, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have that. So I just believe in giving people their flowers, just
definitely
off the strength of just trying to elevate.
And it be like when it goes sour, when something don't go your way, that don't make that business a bad business. Because all the people that claim that it is a whatever it is with me, I be seeing in my memories on Facebook, Fabbie was amazing. My daughter did this and that. And it'd be so funny to see it now, because then it'd just be so funny because it'd be like, man.
I do like that.
Low key though.
It'd be so hilarious.
This is completely off track. We go to the next question afterward. But it made me, what you just said made me think about the one thing I didn't like about the Drake and Kendrick beef was that everybody was on camera giving Drake credit for putting them on. And all y'all flipped on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If Drake did smash all y'all girls, that's different. I understand. It's beef. If that really happened, but I don't think that's what happened. But it's like, all y'all on camera giving this man major credit for putting me on, and I can't see none of my OGs that put me on.
Yeah.
Even folk like I had. It's a big bro of mine that at one point in time he didn't like some decisions I made, and he was kind of going crazy at me. I was like, bro, I'm not about to beef with you. And then guess what? Like a couple years down the road, he came and apologized. He was like, man, you know what? As your brother, man, he's like, I should have been the bigger person. Woo, woo. And we tight back to back tight. And it's like, I'm not finna flip on none of my OGs that put me on or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's very good, because people don't even look my way. They try to look straight ahead, all type of stuff. And I ain't even that type of person. Like, I know what I did for you.
Look, even when our school was putting the dance team together, after DC, I was like, hold on. I gotta go talk to Fabbie first. DC had to talk me down.
Yeah.
He was like, listen, we're not stealing from Fabbie. And I was like, listen, man, she's next. Listen, he'll tell you. I had a whole conversation where I'm like, listen, I don't even want it to look like we encroaching upon, at least get her blessing.
Yeah.
He was like, no, we're not even doing the same thing as what she do. And I was
like, I'm be honest, I felt the way. Because I was trying to work here as a dance teacher anyway.
Now that part, we still want you there. When he said it, I was like, and then when he explained everything to me, I was like, okay, that makes sense. But even with that, it was just it's not like we was taking anything, but I just
gotta
felt,
be careful.
Yeah, I didn't want it to even look, because sometimes it's not what it actually is in the public eye. It's like how it looks. Like, y'all next door, that's grimy. Y'all
right
next door to her.
And y'all doing the same thing.
Look, and I was like, nah, we cool with Fab. Like, I don't want to burn no relationships because they look a certain way, right? Then I was like, when he explained it, I was like, okay, whatever. Because here's the reality: two things can still coexist. Them same little girls can be like, hey, if y'all want to do X, Y, and Z, go to. I would still send all of them to Fabbie Dance Studio. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
a dance school and a dance team is two different things.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, when people try to compare me to certain teams and certain things and say this and say that, I have had children that are training on these dance teams come to me for private lessons and private training, because the goal is to make them a better dancer.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I was wondering, like, did y'all start it like as a dance curriculum or was it like a team? But then I was like, I'm going to the production. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna pay my $5. I want to see the kids.
Me too. I don't know what they've been up to.
You gotta be real. You gotta be real when it's something you're passionate about. That's why I say, like, restaurants coexist next to each other because we're passionate about food. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you sell and what I sell. It's about what we're bringing to this industry.
Absolutely.
And I love that, because y'all are a private school, and it's a lot of RPS schools. I think it's only like 2 RPS schools that have the arts in general. So for y'all to bring that,
what's crazy too though is like
crazy.
This is how open our doors is, and we put this out here this is our 7th year in operation. We put this out publicly, just that folks don't take advantage of it. I'm gonna say it on the pod again. Y'all
so I can hear it.
For sure.
Keegan's Doors we're a village, right? There's no big eyes, little U's here. It's not like, oh, Brother Henry, oh, DC, it's none of that. It's big eyes. There's no big eyes here. We've asked dozens of people to come pour back into the babies. Like, if you got a skill set that you could give them, that ain't my skill set. If you get me back there, everybody gonna 2-step the whole night away. And after the 2-stepping is done, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have a drink in their hand, they gonna 2-step. That's it. That's where my skills go, right? So it's like, anybody who got a skill set, I had to stop doing it. I was bringing guest speakers in every single week, because I pulled every person I knew, like, hey, bring it in, ask folks, like, can you come be mentor? Can you come start a program? Can you run whatever? Because it's a village. I recognize it's all kind of people got skills I ain't got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't got them skills. Can you come teach this? Can you come teach this? Can you come teach this? I ain't got it. So I don't have a problem. I'm not arrogant to the point where, like, I won't ask for help. Because I believe success in entrepreneurship comes from asking for help.
It definitely does. It definitely do.
It definitely do.
I know a lot of times in podcasts, they wait to the end of the episode to tell you everything they got going on. but I've known from research people don't usually make it to the end of the episodes for long form content. So right now, real quick, if y'all got anything that's going on, shout out everything you got going on, competitions, shows, anything. This y'all moment to shine. All y'all social media, drop everything, your ads. Yo, let's do some big time promo here and promote y'all.
For sure.
Okay, well, I am Fabbie Williams on Facebook. You can follow Fab Dance and Fitness Academy on Facebook, and on TikTok and Instagram, FabDF815. And right now, we're just getting ready for our 4-year in business anniversary. Yes, deserve a look, clap. But I'm opening up. It's been open for the last year, but I never did a grand opening for my other side, 119 North Wyman. It's the Fab Lab, where you can come and get fabulous services of all kind, audio recording, brows, hair, skin, nail, facial, waxing, everything. We got it all under one roof. That's why it's called the Lab. Come get service. And then we are doing Stroll on State 11/29. We're at the Veterans Memorial Hall. It's a tradition for me, for my studio, and we 4 years in and we doing it.
Hey Fab, one real quick. Do y'all got them drinks or whatever? Because you popped them drinks off one day and then everybody was fiending and then
Look, yes.
I did want one of them drinks too though. I ain't gonna
Yes, the smoothies.
Hey, I got you. The smoothies are available, you know what I'm saying, on demand.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I sneak.
Yeah. Look.
We supposed to be brothers.
Yes.
Right.
And it's like that because I'm not a one-woman show. I don't like to say that, but a lot of the services that we offer, like I only offer them.
Gotcha.
So I'm not gonna have my staff make you a smoothie. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I like to certain things I do, like if we're personal training, I might have my assistant train you or something like that. But certain services, yeah.
Okay.
So the smoothies, all you gotta do is hit me up. I'll let you know when you can get it. But it's
Okay.
available. Everything available. Fab Cap. I got a little new transportation business. I always wanted to do it because I feel like I was one of the busiest people ever, but I was without a car for like 3 years. And I just faced so much. I spent a lot of money with Uber and Lyft, and entrepreneurs supposed to solve problems. So we got the Fab Cap available 24/7. Hit me up.
I love it.
Salute to
That's
that.
dope.
Definitely
That's
salute
dope.
to that. Well, I'm Bias HC on Facebook. I got another page, T Lamar HC. That's more of my music page. Instagram is T Lamar Music _ or 2 underscores. TikTok, T Lamar Music. You can find all my music on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, YouTube, anything. I just did a show last night in Beloit. It's another show coming up on the 5th in Beloit at 5 Bar. So if y'all want to come check that out, you definitely can. I give bro the details and stuff after the show. But new music always on the way, new videos out on, podcasts coming back soon. So make sure y'all tune into that. And it's only going up from here, man. Shout out to everybody.
Man, that's why we try to have hustle and humor. We try to get the dopest entrepreneurs doing the dopest things, man. And like, salute, man. Can we get a quick salute to the guest today, man? I hope some of our younger people see some of these podcasts and let y'all understand like that you could do whatever you need to do. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's lit. It's lit. All right, we're gonna jump back into the questions, and whichever one of y'all want to pick a number, man. Let's pick a number.
You can go ahead.
I'm gonna do 10.
Number 10. You might gotta text me, DC. We mid.
10. Double
Number
digits.
10.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
All right, let's get it.
If you could hire one fictional character for your team, who would it be?
I would hire Popeye because I be wanting a male energy and trainer to come to Fab. I've been wanting that for a long time. It's easy to get women. I don't know why men stay away from Fab. I've had big people in the community tell me that they don't want it to not become a place where women feel comfortable, but I really think that men's fitness is real. A lot of men don't do calisthenics. So at first I didn't have machines and stuff like that, but now we do with our new business, the Lab. Okay. But I would want Popeye. He moves fast. He's like me.
The cartoon character?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like a walking. I feel like he would be a walking example. I try to eat healthy. I try to do all of that. He moves fast. He get the job done. He's serious, very serious all the time. So if I could employ anybody, it'd be Popeye.
That's what's up. That's what's
For
up.
me, a fictional character. I'll say Dr. Xavier from X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Only because, like, for one, like, you know, he's super smart, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he look out for, you know, all his students and, you know, everybody that he take care of and stuff like that. But, like, just more so of, like, just, you know, just seeing my life, seeing my future, you know what I'm saying? Seeing my potential in whatever I'm doing. So I just feel like, you know, having him, he'll definitely motivate me to, you know, just keep going and just keep seeing greatness, you know, within my journey and stuff.
Yeah.
That's dope. I think I would go with I'm gonna go with my boy Tony Stark, man. Why? Because I'm a Marvel nerd.
Okay.
Number one. I'm the biggest Marvel nerd that I know. And number two, Tony Stark invent everything. So it's like Fab said earlier, entrepreneurs solve problems. But I feel like what problem hasn't this man solved? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you could build an Iron Man suit and defeat Thanos, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he could solve pretty much.
Do almost anything.
And he's like real super like nerdy smart too though.
Yeah,
so
and I like his
thing.
attitude. Like he's super cocky. Like you know what I'm saying? His swag is right.
I ain't gonna lie though, he definitely got that like sense of humor where it's unfiltered. Like he'll say anything that come in mind, and like whether it bothers you or not, like he just don't care. And he'll
now that's hustling humor.
No, facts.
I ain't lying.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's facts though.
I would get Tony Stark, man. 'Cause I'd be like think about any problems you have in your business. You could be like, yo, enrollment is down. He like, listen, do whips up.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
And
enrollment
he
going
AI.
crazy.
He
You know what I'm
AI.
saying?
Like, yeah, well, I'm just gonna set this up. You know what I'm saying? Put it together. All right, in the next couple of days, just, you know, just stay by your phone. You know, something's gonna come to you.
My guy hit me this week. He was like, I need to introduce you to this brother. He does whatever down at NIU. And I was like, okay, word. He's like, I'm introducing you to him so you can introduce you to this sister. She got a school too.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh cool, we can link up another black-owned school. He's like, you don't understand. She has a virtual high school. So I was like, well, we got high school. What you mean? He's like, no. She's pulling $100,000 a month off the virtual school. I was like, nah, introduce me to her.
Introduce me to her right
You know what I'm
now.
saying? 100 bands in that bag right there.
Get her
I
on
was
the
like,
phone
yo,
right now.
Yeah.
Why are you still talking to me?
On live.
Why am I not talking to him?
ain't
Talking
interested
to
in
her.
you no
What
more.
Denzel say? Hey, I'm leaving with something.
Yeah, you feel
life.
me? So I was yo, we talk about Tony Stark. I need that type of love.
Yeah, for
Build
sure.
me out something that's going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need that type of plug.
I definitely need that type of plug too.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
That's real.
All right,
That's real.
we get another number, man.
Oh, okay, I'll pick. We gonna go with number one.
Number one. Nelly said he was number one. All right, we gonna get to number one.
Number one, what is the most delusional thing you believed when you first started your business?
The most delusional thing I believe was that I didn't need a team to be successful. Cause like I was always in the mindset of like, oh, I could do everything by myself. You know, I know how to make beats. I know how to record myself, mix and master and all that. And then like over time of me doing it, I wasn't really getting this, you know, the success or the feedback that I wanted because I didn't have a team. I didn't have the second, third, fourth opinions on like, oh, this is a good song to drop, or no, just hold off on this song, or you know, here go an idea for a video, or here go an idea for a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like for so long, I started doing music in 2012. So I'd say like the first maybe 4 or 5 years, I just was doing music by myself, and I
No
wasn't,
features, no nothing.
no nothing. And I just was so prideful, and I just didn't, you know, I just really believed that I can do everything by myself. But now I got a great team, you know, great people behind me, and you know, we doing the damn thing. You know, we do shows, you know what I'm saying? We do videos, we still networking, you know, trying to, you know, collab with other artists and stuff like that. So
That's what's up.
not gatekeeping and nothing like that. So anybody that want to work, you know, holla at me.
For sure.
Yeah, for me, I would have to say the most delusional thing for me was, I'm gonna be quite honest, because just because you have a business, I feel like this is different than having a building. In a dance studio, you have to have a place. So the most delusional thing for me was like believing that I couldn't do it. Like I literally remodeled my space. I had to knock walls down. Like people was coming in like, why you want this space? Like my family, but they was like, what you gonna do with this wall right here? And like they offered to knock down walls for me. So in my head, I know that, but when I'm bringing other people in here, they like, oh, but they always believed I could do it. I think I was delusional to the point to where I didn't think I could do it. I used to feel like I couldn't afford it, but like God will make way, and your talent will make way for you too. And anybody that got a talent, I feel like you got to use it, because whether you certified, whether you're not certified, people will see the value in just your passion alone. So
Definitely.
That's dope.
That
Yeah.
dedication for sure will
Yeah.
get you a long way.
yeah, that fear, and we are the biggest critics to ourselves. So you'll be holding yourself back from a gold mine for real if you don't ever believe in yourself.
Man, I thought my most delusional thing, I was like, man, I got a golden idea. We're gonna have a school. Everybody's gonna love this idea. I'm not gonna have no haters.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
That's the first thing that will really like.
Yeah, you was delusional.
I was definitely delusional.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like,
School? Oh, they're
but
gonna.
no, let me clarify that. I thought white folks were gonna hate. I thought they was gonna be like, oh,
Okay, I was
you know what I'm
gonna
saying?
say,
But
you
I was
gotta
talking
know that.
about us.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought to myself, like, I know nobody black finna hate this. Like a black school, we taking black children, we lowering crime, we
Yeah.
stopping
Feel like they just
drugs,
gonna
we-
see it like, oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh man, they're stopping drugs and lowering crime rate, making taxpayers, and
Yeah.
they're helping people make money.
It's finna make a
What-
big difference.
How could you be a hater? That's what I thought until
like-
Yeah.
the hate start coming, and you're like, yo, for real?
You
like,
ain't
yo,
got no haters. You ain't popping.
Nah, for sure.
Keep
man.
popping in here. Keep popping in
Clearly.
here.
Sure,
we must
definitely.
gonna be on our way to the top.
Yeah.
We got some bona fide, certified, 100%. Whew.
And that just comes with life with anything you do. You know, you always got the naysayers, the doubters who, you know what I'm saying, who be like, oh, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do that. But at the end of the day, it's still your business. It's, you know, it's you. So what's for you, like she said, you know, it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? And God gonna bless you with your opportunity. But if not, that don't let that stop you from, you know, trying something else or trying to become successful.
And people
somewhere
tend
else.
to catch on too.
Yeah.
Like you can't knock certain shit. You can't knock. Like if you know I'm the best. Like you, like whether you want to give credit, like people like you gotta give credit where it's due. Everybody don't do that.
Yeah,
but
no.
at the end of the day, you gotta be confident. That's why I say business entrepreneurs gotta be confident in general. You can't sell a product you're not confident about.
Exactly.
Facts.
Like I just started selling a new like brand of products, but I haven't learned a lot about them. So you don't see me advertise them as much yet. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
a
definitely.
realist. So
No,
I'm
confidence will carry.
that
Confidence
confidence.
will
Yeah.
carry. I was just telling my children that somebody that's confident and wrong will beat you out in something that you are that you
Facts.
deserve if you're not confident but right.
Yeah.
Because it ain't about necessarily like the confidence is the believability factor. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
that's what I loved about battle rap. The best battle rappers are those who believe
Confident.
You know what I'm saying? They might not be the nicest, but they're believable. Unless you like if you like JC, you're super nice, then we don't believe you actually shoot people, but we believe you're nice. But if you like Sue Surf, then we
Yeah.
believe Sue
Rough,
Surf.
scared, like-
Well, you're serving a Rico too, because you about what you know what I'm saying? So
Right,
it's like,
yeah.
but it's like the confidence though to talk a certain way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Gotta
confidence.
have that.
I definitely believe that.
I think we got time. We got time for like maybe one or two more questions. We'll get a few more questions in. I'm trying to soak y'all energy up. I need
know,
that,
yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie,
We
I'm
might have to
feeling the
bring y'all
vibe.
back, man,
Young
you
and
know what I'm saying?
vibrant.
I definitely want to come back for sure. So
Yeah, man.
let me know.
And I gotta do the one-on-ones
I
too.
need my
'Cause I gotta
one-on-one.
get the backstories. There's some
Yeah.
stuff in these backstories we gotta dig into. You know what I'm saying? We have to
Absolutely.
get to that. All right, whoever turn it is.
I'll take the 8.
Okay, the infinities, sideways,
Yeah.
upside down infinity. Let's
Fast
get it.
going
R.I.P.
nowhere.
Let's
Kobe.
get it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the Black Mamba. Man,
What is a red flag in business that you ignored because you needed the money?
man.
That's a good question.
Ooh, a red flag in business
I wanna
that
hear
I
yours, though.
ignored
I wanna hear
because I
yours.
needed the money.
Man.
I do a lot. Like Fab Dance and Fitness is the business, it's the building, but like really caring what people think about you. Like you gotta care to a certain extent, but then again, like you can't like take it too hard. Like you can't
You
because
can't let that
everybody.
dictate how you run your business. 'Cause
Yeah,
if you
so
let
I
somebody's
think-
opinion dictate how you run your business not
Yeah,
gonna
that
last
was a
long.
red flag for me. But then again, it turned out to be a green flag too because some of the stuff I was doing, like on the internet, like smoking and certain things, like it was not good. So, like now I've changed. Like you won't probably see me smoke a blunt on the internet, but I do smoke still. I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? But
You just know when to be
like, I
professional
know
with it.
what
It's not part
to
of
do.
your public image or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not a part of my public image.
Yeah.
Like, and then it was funny because I made the Waking Bakery when they first moved here to Rockford. I did a video there as a content
dope.
creator. That's another life I live as a
seen that
content
too.
creator, and it went viral. So it's like now everybody kind of know you smoke anyway,
Right,
but it's
right,
like
right.
you know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's just one of those
And we
things
get
for
judged
me.
on our public image too, no matter what. You get judged on
And
public image.
that's
yeah.
the hardest part for me, like working with kids. Like I go into the schools, like wearing my yellow wig because I got a performance that night or something, wearing my pink wig, and like I work at a school that's predominantly white. And like being paid by RPS, like, but I work for the school. So for them, like, to let me be there and like they don't judge me, like the kids be like, "Oh, we love your hair," like it just lets you know you can't pay attention to what everybody thinks. Like, you
Yeah.
can't let it consume you, like DC said.
Okay.
So at what point is it not hating and it becomes feedback?
I guess it's the place and the person it's coming from. Because a hater can't really give you positive feedback because they already got, like, you can't be biased in a situation like that.
Their whole purpose is to criticize you anyway. So
yeah,
exactly.
But then with dance, like, the dance world is different because we're taught to take constructive criticism. So we're taught to take it with a grain of salt, but to apply it no matter who it comes from. You know, so I think that's really where it's hate and where it's feedback.
To answer that question, I would say, I mean, like, more like, you know, in the music, you know, in the music industry too, it's more so like when you make a song and somebody be like, oh, well, you know, I like it, but you could change this or you could change that. You know what I'm saying? I would say that's more feedback because you looking at my strengths and my weaknesses and you pretty much like letting me know like where I can improve. And me, my mindset, I always got the mindset that I always got room for improvement. So I would never settle for just somebody telling me like, oh yeah, this is a good ass song, or yeah, drop that, bro. This one of the ones. Like, nah.
Yeah, tell me something you didn't like too.
That's why I say I always like the second, third, fourth opinions, because at the end of the day, I might think that a song is good, but then, you know, somebody else who got an ear or who got the resources to really, you know, give me the opportunity to, you know, make something out of nothing, they'll be like, oh no, you know, I just feel like you should change this or change that. That don't mean that they hating. They just got the best interest for me. You know what I'm saying? And as far as my career, as far as what I'm doing, they don't see it. I don't see it as hating, but what I see as hating is like, oh yeah, he'll never make it. And you on social media, you know what I'm saying like, oh, you need to stop rapping and all this and that. And you
or they be like, this trash. Like, somebody like it, so trash. Come
and it's
on
like,
now.
and I don't expect for people to just rock with my music all the time, because I know I got some songs that, you know, to this day I think it's trash. So it's like, I'm always criticizing myself, but it's like, I just don't want people to just be a yes man. Like, yeah, bro, this hard. It's hard. This, that. Nah, be real with me, because at the end of the day, if I can't handle the criticism, I don't need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta find something else to do.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna answer the question in reverse. Maybe DC be back in here. But so for me, like, feedback is crazy, right? Feedback is crazy only because one of y'all said it. Like, if the person a hater, the feedback never gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody I just would watch, and then they revealed themselves one day. I had to block him on Facebook. He was like, he hit me. He was like, fam, you super corny. And I was like, word? And I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in my mind, Les Brown has this quote that says, other people's opinions is none of your business, right? Only the right person's opinion is your business, right? And he want the right person. I was like, you don't feed me, you don't pay me, I don't make money with you. What are we talking about, right?
You're just trying to tell me I'm corny, like.
So I asked him, I'm like, so what's corny about me? Like, what is it that you think, you another man, who's concerned about another man?
Exactly.
If Dave Nash was here, he'd say pause, right? What is it that you think that I should be thinking, since you gonna tell me how to be me? And he was like, man, you know, I don't like the way you dress. He gave me the whole Kendrick Drake, like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that he gave me all the stuff that he hate, right? And I'm like,
that sounds
you
personal.
paying attention to me like that?
Right.
You being real. So I was like, hey, what your girl think about me? And that's when it got revealed, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm like, first of all, I don't even know who your girl is. Number one.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, you snapped with that though.
I have no clue.
Snapped.
But I did. It's like that's a follow-up question, because I'm like, where this coming from? We don't have conversations on a regular basis. We're not clicked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not in none of the same circles.
Why are you paying attention to me about what I wear and how
shoes I have, everything? Like, man, them wasn't even the such and such, they was such and such. You
That
know?
be the clear sign when they start talking about something totally off topic.
Yeah.
Oh God, for real.
Everything about me, and I'm like,
it has nothing to do with my business.
Who
like,
is you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
at this point, tell me what drawers I got on. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
You telling me about me? It's crazy to me. When I mentioned a girl though, he went crazy. Like, you know, so I'm like, yo, but the red flag thing. All right, so
yeah, I was finna say the red flag thing.
Okay, I definitely ignored a giant red flag for money, but I can't tell that story, so I'm gonna tell a different story. Only DC understands that. That's an inside joke. So one red flag I did ignore though, it's present right now. DC came and asked me one day this year. He was like, "Hey fam, you know we collecting money on a how can we say this on the podcast? On a branch of the tree that's not growing no more, right?" He's like, no matter what you do, there's no leaves coming from this branch, but we're still collecting the money.
Yeah.
And my thing was like, I mean, listen, like, we're providing the service. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you accept the service or not, we're providing you the service.
Yeah.
It's not on me to make your child show up to school.
Exactly.
Right? If your child never shows up, but you want to stay on our books, stay on tuition.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Now, as a school, we probably should have been like, we should have sent them a letter like, hey, we disenrolling you.
Yeah.
Because you haven't been here. But I was like, hey man, listen, you trying to eat this week? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, because on our part, we didn't do any, like it's kind of like,
and you're not kicking them out or nothing.
Yeah, we're not kicking nobody. It's not like we could disenroll them because they're not present, but we understand why they're not present. So it's kind of like, hey, if y'all still gonna pay tuition and you still want to be part of the community, because there's still benefit. You know what I'm saying? You're still getting benefit from it. It's just now we're gonna have to go a different route other than the route that we've given you as an institution. We can't just go straight to graduation. We might have to do like a GED or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Route,
because you can't be absent from school like 95% of the days and then
expect to still graduate. Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the thing is, that family loves us. They support us. We support them. But it's kind of like, are we doing them a disservice by collecting their money and their child only come to? I think their child might have been to school this semester like 5 times maybe.
Damn.
If that. So but it's not because the child is bad or anything wrong with the child. The child got a medical issue. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we understand that. So, but it's kind of like, are we doing them a disservice collecting their money? But the child, when the child is healthy, the child like, I want to be there. Like I talked to the child. The child was like, I need to be there. Like that environment gives me and it is it for that child who got those health issues, is being in that environment healthy for them to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get away from the hospitals and the doctor's offices and all that type of stuff.
Definitely.
So it's like, all right, well, we're not just keeping you on the books just to collect your money, but that argument could go either way.
Yeah.
It could be you just collecting money, or it could be you actually providing something that's helping this child that needs that, especially with they health wise. You know what I'm saying? So
I can see that. Yeah,
that's a red flag. Yeah, it's other red flags, but I can't talk about those here.
Did y'all keep they services going?
I ain't rolled right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Look, keep it going.
But I can see why though. Like it's a positive in that too though, because at the end of the day, like you said, they want to be here when they healthy. So it's like,
and all
you
our
don't
children
want to
publish books. They start bidding, so it's like, and they still tap into some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
so they like, oh, let me get my book off. Let me go. Oh, can you send me that video? So they're still getting something from it. You know what I'm saying?
So as long as the parent don't look at it as, oh yeah, they just taking my money and we not even, you know what I'm saying? There, as long as they don't take it like that, and y'all got to understand it. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, it's
Now I want to hear your red flags. You said you want to hear my red
flags. I was answer. So my red flag, and it kind of got something to do with what I was saying about me feeling like I didn't need a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to do in order to be an artist, you got to invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend the money to make it. You know, it's not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come overnight. So like, I say my red flag. I'm a beat maker, and I got the opportunity to make beats, you know what I'm saying, and sell them and, do whatever I need to do. But I hold myself back from, doing that because when I make a beat, I just feel like I just got to rap on it. Or like, I'll be like, oh, I want this artist to come feature on the beat with me.
Instead of selling it.
Instead of selling and trying to, build my business or build, my resume. So that way, if I do make it to, industry level and, I got celebrities trying to buy beats and stuff like that, I already got that platform.
Yeah.
So it's just like I stop myself from doing that because I'm just like, oh, well, yeah. It's kind of like a confidence thing too. Like, ain't nobody finna buy my beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody already expecting things for free anyway. So it's just like, I stop myself from doing that because I don't want to lose that relationship or that connection with the artist, as far as like just trying to collab or network. So
that means when we do part 2 of this podcast, when we bring back these same guests, we're going to kick it off with Imposter Syndrome. I know I suffer from it.
Yes.
Folks be like, oh, you lit. And I be like, you don't understand. Like, you think I'm lit.
No, facts.
In my room, I'm crying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm working.
I'm in my therapy sessions
every
crying.
night I'm having writer's block. I'm sitting there just trying to figure out like how, like what type of song I want to make. I'm trying to figure out like, just the different mixes and masters and stuff like this. It's a process.
Yeah,
man,
not from a hater perspective, but one of the things that kind of made me feel good in entrepreneurship was hearing Chris Brown say he still suffers from imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was thinking like, how can Chris Brown you on the people say you're the next best dancer since Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You got your catalog is nobody seeing you in those verses. Like,
so on the outside looking in, we would expect him to see no wrong.
From his perspective, he was talking about all the different stuff from his perspective, and I'm like, because there's certain stuff he's been trying to get his whole career, they won't give to him because of his image and all that, the Rihanna thing, whatever. And it's like, this is Chris, like, you a god to us, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Chris Breezy.
He like Beyonce to us. He like to us what Beyonce is to the women.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, if he got imposter, I don't feel bad about having imposter syndrome. Once I heard him say that, I was like,
when he came out rapping and everything, I'm like, some stuff,
Yeah.
Man, listen, that's perspiration,
But like you
man.
said, it's confidence.
So look,
yeah.
we're gonna wrap up for today because we have the end of the time limit. But I gotta bring y'all back because this was lit,
definitely.
and I gotta get the one-on-ones with y'all. 'Cause
Yes.
I need backstory. Like
Yeah,
I'm a
for sure.
curious person. I like to know like what made you. Before we even get to like your current story, I need to know like what's your childhood
happened?
like,
Yeah.
what
Into
happened.
it.
Like tell me I want to know not gossip, but I want to know like what makes you you, like the legit, authentic breakdown. So I'm gonna make sure I get y'all so we can link up for the one-on-one, and then before we close out. Can you give just some inspiration, some motivation, some advice to entrepreneurs out there from your field, like just whatever you think somebody needs to know from wherever they at? The floor is yours. We call this the hot sauce section. We giving them the hot sauce. Give the hot sauce to the people and let them know, man.
I like that.
There's no limits to what you can do. I wear a lot of hats. I'm a philanthropist. I'm a mentor. I'm a dance teacher. I'm an active dancer. I'm a host. I'm a content creator. I'm an influencer. So there's no limit to what you do. There's no limit to what your space can be. You might have a dance studio and you might need money in other areas. You gotta do event rentals now. Now you gotta let other people come in and use your space. Maybe you ain't got no clout. Maybe you gotta bring in people that got it. But don't limit yourself. And you're your biggest critic, so don't be so hard on yourself.
What
That's
I
dope.
got to say is, in order for you to get far in life, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. What I mean by that is like you can't just expect everything to just go the way you want it to go because, like I said, success don't come overnight.
It ain't gonna feel good.
At the end of the day, you gotta sometimes you might have to take some punches on the chin because something not going your way or you not getting the feedback or you not getting the help that you need. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep training, keep fighting, keep working hard towards that goal because at the end of the day, there's always gonna be light at the end of the tunnel. So.
That's dope.
Once you get it in that uncomfortable state to where you tell yourself every day, force yourself to believe that you can do anything that you put your mind to, you definitely gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure that you have a circle of people that you can trust, that that you're willing to accept what they say, whether it's feedback or criticism or they might not agree with what you're doing or you might not agree with what they saying, but at the end of the day, it all works out, you know what I'm saying? So
That's dope. That's dope. I'm just gonna say, I heard somebody say in business you can't be scared of change, but I want to make an adjustment to it because I heard this adjustment. It's so crazy to me. Change happens naturally, right? The seasons change, the time changes. Change happens naturally. Focus on progress rather than change, right? If you focus on progress, if you just get 1% better every day, and within 1 year, you'll be 365% better than when you started a year prior.
Right.
So just focus on progress, and progress will take you further than change, right?
Right.
So that's
I
my
needed
little
that.
jewel.
I
That's
needed
my little
that.
jewel.
I like-
Let's focus
I
on
needed
progress.
that.
man.
I like
So
that. I ain't gonna lie.
This the Hustle and Humor podcast. I got two of Rockford's dopest entrepreneurs in the building with me. Best believe they'll be back for part 2. We're gonna keep this thing rocking. So look out for part 2 of this episode. Hey man. Y'all gave y'all socials and everything. I'll make sure we promote everybody.
we
okay?
definitely did.
We all the
definitely
way
did.
lit in here. Make sure y'all check us out, man. It's a Hustle and Humor podcast. I'll let your boy.